You know, as much as we wanted to show you these Gen 3 cars during this series in all their fully dressed glory, well, we couldn't. The manufacturers wouldn't let us. You know, understandably, they were really defensive, particularly about the visual identity of the car, the visual IP, if you like. What I like most of all, they really wanted to hide all those elements from each other. And that tells me that rivalry, you know, what we've known as red versus blues, now Ford and Chev, right back to where we started, is kicking hard and alive and well. That's really good news. So after years of design, debate, politics, COVID-induced dramas, well, this is it in all its glory. Supercars Gen 3. So you're witnessing a little bit of supercar history right here, as that Camaro with Brock Feeney and the Mustang with Alex Davison at the wheel hit the racetrack, depart the pit lane for the very first time. But you know, at the end of the day, this is really about pulling on our hearts and minds. And I tell you what, it's got me. I mean, look at this thing. Just look at it. The Mustang body shape, now defined by the very things that are and always have been Mustang. A small glass house, a sporty turret, beautiful big wide hips, but look at that big, loud, proud bonnet sticking out there now. Utterly gorgeous. And how's this General Motors Chev-powered Camaro, just like the Mustang? Look at this, muscular shapes. I mean, how's the frontal aspect of this vehicle in your face? The beautiful big curves, wide arches. How's the waistline on this thing, the hips on it? I love most of all this big, high waistline on the Camaro, because that aperture almost looks like an armoured car. So here we are again, you know. This is a modern take on where we started right back in the 60s. Mustang versus Camaro. This is no different to red versus blue. This is Ford versus Chev. We should be so lucky. And if I've seemed enthusiastic about this Gen 3 program, because I genuinely am. I've bought into it, I believe in it. There was a set of objectives set for this new series of race car, and they've been ticked. And a whole lot of really dedicated people have made this happen. And we weren't aware of the sheer volume of work that was going on. So you know what? I reckon I've said enough. I'm now just going to let the pictures and the sound do the rest of the talking.